Hey guys, how's it going? It's me, Space Captain Crone. Feels like it's been years since I've seen you. All I did was take a day off on Friday. But somehow, it made it seem like forever. How's everyone doing today? Good, I hope? I mean, good enough, considering recent events. That's about all you can really hope for. Has it? Has it not? Maybe it's just me. Alright. So we're back with more Voice of Cards. Are you guys ready? I'm ready. I briefly considered streaming Elden Ring at some point during like the period where I wasn't streaming, but didn't really do it. I feel like people's plates are already full of Elden Ring. Anyways, here we are. Hello, hello. It's been so long. How's everyone doing? Good? Good. We're back with the Forsaken Maiden. Because I figure, you know, people need maidens. They're being forsaken over here. Why not get to business? Alright. Now, if I remember, we bought an expensive sword. And now we're on our way to the arena. Came here specifically to get away from the other Elden Ring streams. Well, there we go. I'm doing an important service while still maintaining the internet's current, I would call it maiden core genre of game. We're providing an important service over here. But anyways, let's jump right into it then, into the arena. Enter the arena. Maiden core with more maidens, yep. There's a real disparity of maidens between games here.
I'll have to give myself a promotion.
Oh ho! Congratulations on the promotion, and thank you. 7 months. Time does fly. Alright. Oh yeah.
A few scars, the man behind the desk asks with a smirk. He begins explaining the rules of the Maiden's match.
We're using the nearer skins for the characters right now, so we can look real incongruous. I played some of the mini games. Yep, nice 9S cosplay. Ah, I see you've run Copied Factory.
Participants register in pairs, taking on the roles of maiden and attendant as they fight.
Well, what are you gonna do, kid? I forgot your name.
Once you're registered, you can go wait in the vestibule, the man explains, gesturing at the far door.
The vestibule. Proceed through the door to the arena vestibule. But where's this?
Not that one. The receptionist calls
Aww.
out when you attempt to open the door. It seems this vestibule is for your opponents.
Am I gonna fight someone who looks like a bit of a dandy?
What do you think you're doing? The crimson attendant's voice stops you in your tracks.
Oh no.
Lavia says as
Lavia.
he runs through the door, perhaps presuming that Gladio has no business dictating what he can and cannot enter.
Oh boy.
Immature brat, Gladio sighs, his helmet hiding his expression from view. Even so, you detect a note of worry rather than fury in his voice.
Just dumb kid wants to be a maiden in such a hurry to die. Why? Okay. Who you?
I'll go easy on you, the woman says, brimming with confidence.
Brimming.
Laddie seems to be in good spirits. You imagine she'd say, "This ought to be fun." You know we're going to fight, don't you? You ask. Laddie turns pale.
It's fine, laddie.
Clearly, she misunderstood what kind of tournament this was.
What kind of tournament did you think this was?
We'll show 'em all, Lavia shouts, psyching himself up for the fight.
Alright, kid, as long as you're useful. All warriors to the
ringleader's
battlefield.
voice echoes off the stone walls of the lobby. Onward to battle.
I'm sure this will be fine. Oh boy.
The man's knees knock together. You reach out to him, concerned. Don't mind me. This is all excitement, he barks, sweating.
He barks sweatily. He sweats barkily. Yep, this will always be fine. Always be completely fine. That's how we do it. Oh. On the west side, we've some warriors from another land, eager to earn the title of Maiden. She's wearing, like, the near setup, so to speak. On the east side, a band of warriors with our weak maiden, the pride of the isle at its center. There'll be no aid for you if you get hurt, mind. I'm glad they had to specify weak.
All right, time to show these jerks what you can do.
Yeah, beat up this normal guy and this girl. What a bunch of jerks. Here we go.
Don't hold back.
Big attack time. We'll go for the weaker one first. Ah, weak to lightning. You have exposed your weakness, child. Alright, we'll just have him deal damage. No problem. Down she goes. Ow. Half your HP gone. Is this guy weak to lightning? Yes. He is in fact weak to lightning. But we'll take it easy. A real leisurely pace.
Excellent.
Ah, quit it. More defense? Alright. I can finish him this turn then, no problem. But what we will do is we will heal Lavia, so he doesn't wind up getting scraped off the floor later. I mean, he still might. One! Poor showing. Not that it's gonna matter. Well, alright. Ooh, level up. Unbelievable! Our weak maiden's troop has done it. For how long will fortune smile upon them, I wonder? Should the commentator just be openly talking shit like that? How you doing?
My quarrel is not with you, the man says coolly, his trembling knees betraying his outwardly calm demeanor.
His outwardly sweaty demeanor.
You're not the worst I've fought, the woman says, still exuding confidence.
I mean, we haven't fought yet. What's this guy got for sale?
How may I help you? the proprietor inquires.
You got any concessions for sale? Can I get some popcorn? I will buy a crate of drug. Thank you. One crate of drugs, please.
Will that be all? The proprietor asks.
All right, laddie. How you doing?
Laddie can hardly contain her excitement at having won. You can tell because she's looking up at the sky, furiously punching the air above her head.
Oh, she's really feeling it.
Livia wipes the sweat from his brow as you approach. You greet him, and he leaps back with a yelp. Don't sneak up on me like that, he snaps, with no small amount of embarrassment. Ah, youth. Awkward youth.
He's one of them awkward youths. All warriors to the battlefield for the second round. What's it gonna be this time? On the west side, our own battle-tested soldiers. Victory is all but assured, they tell us. On the east side, the lucky victors of the previous match, starring our very own Maiden. There's still time to run, you know.
Okay, the only way out is through.
Prove your worth to the Crimson Spirit. Let the second battle begin. Why are they like this? Oh, it's our Maiden gonna get murdered. Are you sure you're okay with that? Oh no. Ow. We just take 3 damage? Well, that's not very fair. I guess it doesn't matter who I target with that. Ho ho. Is he gonna be able to do enough damage? Alright, kid. Do your best. Yep! I would say that is your best, pretty cleanly. Down she goes. Oh no. Weakened child. Are they just... Okay, I was gonna say, are they ganging up on Livia? I just hate this kid so much. Ooh. He makes me so mad. Here you go. Try not to die too badly, kid. And you. You messed up! Ah. Dang. Big damage. Alright, kid, don't die. Got a lot of money riding on this game. Should they have introduced him as the Maiden and his near cosplayers? Oh! Damn, kid. I mean, Baron can take the punishment, so... Oh, now it's time for our counterattack. I was waiting for this. This was the moment I was waiting for. The time to do big murder. Nope, no levels for anyone. Alright. Got him! The weak Maidens team continues their steady advance. Surely their luck is run out by now? Dude, come on. How you doing?
The man hangs his head in shame, having lost in battle. For reasons beyond your understanding, his legs are still shaking.
I went near, yes. Decided to go near. We had them, why not use them?
I went easy on you, the woman seethes, remaining strong even in defeat.
You did, huh? I guess that's why you got beaten first. That must be it. That's why you got beaten first, right, lady? Like, you got to make one move and then you were defeated pretty handily. It's because you went easy, huh?
Buckle up, Buttercup. Black shouts for some reason at Laddie, who is drained from the consecutive battles.
Don't talk about flowers.
This next fight, that's it, Livia says in quiet awe.
Well, are you ready to fight probably Gladio?
Let's wipe those smug looks off everyone's faces, you say by way of encouragement. Yeah, Livia shouts in response. The ringleader
To the final
announces
battlefield.
The final battle. There's no turning back now.
Let's go fight Gladio. Probably Gladio. Gladio? It's FF15 Gladio. He's gonna be out there going, I'm gonna get a cup of noodles if I win this.
To be waiting for
Yep.
in the final round, but the Crimson Attendant.
My god.
Despite this being a team event, he's battled his way to the final round all by himself. Do your worst, he bellows, striking an intimidating pose.
Oh no.
Don't need to tell me twice, Livia barks back, gripping his sword for dear life and fixing his gaze upon his attendant.
Here we go.
This fight won't be anything like the others.
Prove your worth to the Crimson Spirit. Let the final battle begin. Alright. Let's mess him up. Where was that HP when we had you in our party, man? Decrease fire damage. Well, that's convenient for us. Are you weak to water damage? Nope.
Magnificent.
Certainly not. Why is the Maiden helping fight the Guardian? Because it's a tournament to determine who becomes the next Maiden. And Livia wants to become the next Maiden. And I'm assuming Gladio's like, no! I will sacrifice myself in your place, child. 5 to own defense. Ah. Oh man, he's gonna hit like a truck. Lightning? This man has no weaknesses! Paralyze him. Do it! He resists. Baron is the only one here who can even deal damage. Don't die on me yet, kid. Ooh, critical heal.
Magnificent.
Congratulations, Levi. You have been relegated to charging. You are only here to charge. Unless... it's a gamble. Hey, there we go.
Fortune favors the bold.
Nice job, kid. Ah! You leave her alone. She's minding her own business. Just being a good maiden, a good Forsaken Maiden. And you come along with your command grabs and start smacking her around. I will not stand for it, sir.
Magnificent.
Alright, it's bisecting blade time. Come on, kid. Hey, there we go. There's no way out now. Oh.
The powerful attendant bears down with all his might, but Levia holds firm.
They're doing it.
As the pair struggle, a section of the arena wall suddenly blows apart.
Huh? Who's interrupting the world tournament? Oh.
A familiar beast emerges from the dust and the rubble. One you swear you saw in chains but a day ago. Whipped into a frenzy, the beast whirls a hammer over its head and charges you.
Man. Here comes a daredevil. Ah, the whole gang. Well, shoot. Yep, back to low HP. Yep. Gladio's done fighting hard. If it's not to beat up the child he has to protect, he's not interested, clearly. Alright. Alright, guys, do something horrible. That is not a 3! They did something horrible. That was perhaps one of the most horrible things I've seen. Shameful. What is with these shitty rolls? Did you guys exhaust each other fighting each other? They wore themselves out. And now they're useless. Man. Alright. I gotta say, I don't much care for the, like, all or nothing style that the guys on this island seem to employ. Slap. Let's try this again. Oh, wow. At least he did damage this time, huh? Disappointed! Olivia gets to heal herself because she's good. Not you, Gladio. You're not good. Alright. I'm gonna get that Vuln up. And then I'll show him. Oh, I'll show him. Alright, Gladio. Quit being a lame ass. Is it me? That's 3 ones in a row! You know what? I will try hitting harder. Thank you. Look, they did it. How are my rolls normally in D&D? Fine. For the most part. Like anyone, we go through sessions in D&D where it's just like everyone's rolling really badly. And then we go through sessions where people are rolling very well. Oh, wow. He inflicted defense down on everyone. Can you do that? Can you manage that one, Gladio? Huh? Go on. Oh, wait. Oh, wow. He just had to see it to know what he was doing. Well, good job. You did it. Ugh. Well, now we gotta make sure people don't die. This could have been avoided if you had just done the job better, faster. But no. I'm Gladio. I have to do a bad job now. Peh. You'll get no simpy from me. Oh, we win. He did it right at the end when it didn't matter. Gladio.
It has been a brutal struggle. The beast's knees buckle ever so briefly. There's your opening.
The bee's knees.
Time for our special attack. The Crimson Maiden and his attendant bellow in unison.
Special beam cannon. Gladio grabs him. All right. Southern Cross. Yeah, we got Goopy.
Good work.
Kill stealing sons of bitches.
The Crimson Maiden and his stalwart attendant's attack slays the beast. Gladio at last acknowledges the strength hidden within Levia and recognizes him as an equal.
Oh.
Use that strength to fulfill your destiny, Gladio says with the air of a proud father seeing his own son off on an adventure.
They do look like they could be related. Also, that's a heck of a scar there, bud. Wow.
Levia prepares to address the raucous crowd. He places a hand to his chest, gathers himself for a moment, and begins his speech.
Make it really, really petty.
He tells of his history with Gladio, who trained him ever since he was a young boy and raised him in place of his departed mother. Gladio taught him the true meaning of strength, so he could one day fulfill the maiden's destiny. He molded Levia into a strong young man from an immature boy. And now that his strength has been universally recognized, Levia tells the crowd it is time to reveal a truth that he has kept well hidden. Levia is in fact a woman, and thus the rightful successor to the Crimson Maiden.
You mean this maiden is a maiden?
I, Levia, swear to protect this land as its rightful maiden.
They were saying that Levia was a maiden the whole time, and then like, no, not actually a maiden, but actually a maiden. So what was the point? Exactly.
She raises her relic to the sky. It begins to shine with a light to rival the sun overhead.
If you said you guessed it, would I believe you. If you said that you guessed this character they had called a maiden repeatedly was actually a maiden, would I have guessed it? I don't know. Would I believe you? I don't know, Porp.
Levia, the Crimson Maiden by name and birthright, basks in the glory her people rain down upon her.
She looks like a bit of a dandy, but she knows how to
Her small
fight.
frame shows no sign of buckling under the immense responsibility that is now upon her. At last, she looks ready.
A girl pulling the I pretended to be a boy so people wouldn't judge me a certain way trope. Yeah, I get that, but it's also like I pretended to be a boy so people would underestimate my viability for the role for which I was chosen as a trope.
Levia is mobbed by a heaving crowd of admirers.
Heaving.
Seeing as they're bound to keep her busy for some time, and surmising that there will be other opportunities to borrow the relic, you decide to depart Hero's Dominion.
Alright, time to leave. Lack is eligible for battle. I'm gonna go crash at the inn.
Here to stay the night?
Gotta go
You
see the
keep her
pretty lady.
anxious the moment you set foot in the inn.
Man. Alright. We getting out of here? Looks like we're getting out of here.
You bid the Dominion farewell as the sun dyes the sky a deep red in celebration of the Maiden's victory.
Where do you think you're going without saying goodbye?
The voice belongs to none other than the Crimson Maiden herself, guardian of the West Isle.
There she is.
She approaches you, serene and calm as can be. Who is this person? Was the belligerence and bravado all an act? A lie? Is there a difference?
Who is this battle maiden? Surely nobody we know.
Acknowledging your friendship forged in the crucible of battle, she hands the Maiden's relic to Laddie, on the condition that should she become a maiden, Laddie must visit the Dominion and return the relic.
If I can do it, you can do it. Go get him, laddie.
Levia gives a hearty wave as you push off from shore. Why would the Crimson Maiden, whose biggest wish has just come true, be crying? No, no, no. Her face must be catching the light of the setting sun. Yes, that's why her eyes look so red.
My God. She's been infected with the logic virus. Crimson Memories relic. We did it. Sword get. That was the end. An ancient and power-hungry youth and crimson. Ancient, ardent, and power-hungry youth and crimson. Ancient child. A stalwart, battle-worn crimson knight. The child studies the blade under the warrior's tutelage. The most powerful gather in a dominion ruled by might. The youth, unable to become a maiden, is at the mercy of destiny. And enters the tournament to prove her worth. At tourney's end, she is recognized as the Crimson Maiden. She did it! Now she gets to die. Her gallant figure is proof of a maiden's mettle. The tale of the Crimson Maiden, complete. That did not end as miserably as the last one. Which is a shame because I feel like that maiden was much more likable. Laddie gained memories of friendship. Probably the point, yeah. Ah. Why is this a thing now?
Wow.
Hey, Raggles, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Double heal. Okay, we were sorely needing a heal. That's good.
Laddie gazes out at the horizon from the deck of the ship as it rolls over the waves. The Crimson Maiden became a maiden in the end. You reckon Laddie's thinking about that journey and what it means for her.
Yep, it's sound alerts here because I get followed once, maybe every few streams, so why not? Yeah, the card changed in here for the double heal. Yep.
Laddie takes out her book and scribbles something inside, which she then shows to you.
Oh, she's been scrapbooking. Let's go back to Omega Village.
Apparently, Laddie's mother was the previous maiden of the village. There might be some clues as to how to become a maiden in the personal effects she left behind.
Laddie takes out her magic map. Here is the map. Where would you like to go?
Her proposal is as big as her handwriting is small. You nod firmly and cut the rudder in the direction of Omega Isle.
All right.
Lack claps you on the shoulder, saying, "You could do with a rest here and there yourself." It then starts to chant some kind of spell.
Don't. I don't want to spell. Hithery thither, here or there, here, this away and that. Ah.
Lack casts a spell on the ship, and suddenly the sails unfurl and the wheel begins to turn without any assistance. It explains that your ship can now travel to any island you've already visited on its own. You've never seen Lack look so smug with itself, and that's saying something.
You can now freely move to any island you've already visited when docked at an island pier. I see. Ah. It doesn't have a face, and somehow it looks smug. Is that why it's saying something? Or have I actually never seen Lack look so smug? Alright, we got Lavia and Gladio. The man who all he wanted was his own custom cup noodle. Lavia, a young boy known as the Crimson Maiden in the hero's dominion. He prefers his clothes light and his look conducive to fighting. Throws himself in a battle dressed just so. He likes shorts because they're comfy and easy to wear. Lavia, her strength acknowledged, she has become a true maiden. Nonetheless, the outfit she had long sought turns out to be itchy. And so she runs amok in her old clothes except when welcoming guests. I see. Itchy clothing. Gladio, a man in his prime who serves the Crimson Maiden. Armored from head to toe, his skills are reputed to be the fruit of many years' experience, and he is respected and feared by all in the land. He hardly ever removes his armor, for he is ever worried about a time when the Crimson Maiden was young and burst into tears at the sight of his face. He'll take that secret to his grave. Oh no! It's like when your dad has a mustache for years and years and years and you're a kid, and then he shaves and you're suddenly like, who is this man? Your dad was a helmet. The man who was born ugly and then just never got less ugly. Everyone thought he'll grow into this ugliness, but he didn't. He just got uglier. One is a concept and the other's a color, so it's really up in the air, yeah. Well, we know that we saw all the spirits in like the weird emotion dimension, and the next one's gonna be like an Ouroboros.
Back in the village, Laddie had hitherto refused to return to. Her grip on the Crimson Maiden's relic tightens. Her face is taut and determined. Laddie sets foot in the village, not even bothering to have Lack transform her face with its shape-shifting magic.
No more mustache, laddie. Okay.
So, you've returned, a woman says with no small amount of displeasure. What a warm welcome.
As soon as we set foot in the village, we get a, ugh, you.
The woman heads out of view towards the center of town, as if fleeing from Laddie's very presence. You know that Laddie, for her part, wants to become a maiden so she can protect these people. You just hope you can get that message through to them.
Alright, I will convince the people to recognize Laddie. Hey, old man, it's Laddie.
You begin introducing Laddie, only to be rudely interrupted. I'm busy, the old man snaps.
I'm sure you are. Hey.
You begin introducing Laddie, but the boy cuts you off. Look, I'm sorry, but you need to leave. The frankly heartless reception Laddie receives begins to weigh on her. Her head hangs low. Her resolve from earlier, now a distant memory.
Are we gonna wind up saving these people and they're gonna be like, God damn it, we wanted to die and you ruined it? Because I'm kind of expecting that now, you know?
Whatever happened here? It's frayed her relations with the village, even more than you thought. You all decide it's best to leave the villagers alone for the time being, and instead, search for her mother's personal effects.
Alright, let's go visit. We already got the ugly old man, so let's visit the handsome old man. Handsome old man.
Laddie leads you to her home, which turns out to be the home of Mayor Grief.
Oh, is he your dad?
You always considered yourself close with Grief, and yet you had no idea he had a daughter.
Oh no, handsome grandpa has handsome daughter?
You open the door to a completely silent house. Grief must be out. Laddie enters what is ostensibly her home, with the soft, suspicious movements of a thief.
And the last time I was here, I was like, hey, this is my girlfriend. Maybe in Grief's room.
You step into Grief's room. Sunbeams from the window play across an immaculately organized desk and tidy bookshelf. You all search for her mother's effects, doing your best not to disturb anything. Laddie tugs insistently at your sleeve. Has she found something? You turn to her. She holds in her hands a weathered book. It looks rather like the one she's been making a picture book out of.
Well, hot damn.
This is it. You both might finally learn something definitive about her mother. You gently open the cover.
And then Grief bursts into the room. Yep.
What are you doing here? The master of the house appears, his eyes wild with suspicion, darting between you and Laddie. You insist that you can explain, if he'd just give you a chance.
Explain. Unhand that diary immediately. Get out of my house. Get out of this village. Damn.
He roars, clearly not willing to give you that chance. His face contorts with demonic fury, tears forming in her eyes at the sudden and incomprehensible rage emanating from the man. Laddie runs out of the room. You give chase, not sparing a single moment to contemplate what could possibly cause someone as kind as Grief to become such a monster.
Oh no. I'm sure it's complicated. The relic is reacting to Laddie's resolve. Ah, finally. She was starting to lag behind. Omega Memorial Staff. It's blooming. I don't like that. Painful memories of her family. I steeled myself to return home where my father's roars filled the halls. Yeesh.
Thus far, you have woven a tale of adventure that has incorporated yarns from the Maidens of the South and West Isles.
We going
According
north?
to your navigation map, there ought to be islands home to maidens in the northern and eastern regions of the ocean as well. You've likely grown quite accustomed to seafaring. From this point onward, you can sail the ocean as you see fit.
Well,
But
then I
beware.
think I will.
One never knows what might happen out on the high seas.
Oh no. North or east? What are you guys feeling? North or east? North. Is this the dad saw mom sacrifice herself, therefore he takes his grief and anger out on the daughter destined for the exact same thing? Yeah. Is this the I'm gonna prevent her from becoming a maiden so that she won't suffer the same fate even if she winds up hating me for it?
Don't hold back.
Not the bees! Not the sea bee! Let's deal water damage to all these ocean enemies. She's suffering anyways, but she's alive, so I guess that counts, yeah. Better alive and miserable, huh? Actually, let's try to paralyze him. That's a paralysis. You broke his back. Good job. That's a lot of money. I'll take it. This is a lot of uncharted sea right here. Up rocks. A shipwreck?
You discover a shipwreck. You climb aboard and begin searching for anything useful.
Ooh, money. Delightful money.
When you return to your vessel, the shipwreck sinks silently into the sea.
Did you guys know that money can be exchanged for goods and services? An event! Oh, that was a monster. Horp throwing monsters at us! Be gone, monster.
You hurriedly draw your sword and strike the falling object. It turns out
You didn't want that one anymore?
it was a monster. The blow you struck has it disoriented. It immediately dives back into the sea and swims away, leaving behind a scattering of coins.
Coins! That's a lot of money. Wow. Not bad.
Ahoy, matey. It's like you can feel the sea breeze.
I'm really feeling it. Oh, enemy. Tachyon.
Fight him off.
Let's see. Actually, nah. We'll deal damage to all of them. These are Zambos. They're not specifically... water resistant. Yeah, that's it. No. Dogpile lack. Nobody likes lack. Kill him. Oh, are you kidding me? You blew it! What? What's wrong with the quiet? Kill him. Yes. Destroy him. I do not trust Suspicious Puppet, and I can't imagine any of you trust Suspicious Puppet either. Live. Kill. That's right. Well, we with my monster energy. It doesn't help that Lack has an ability called Groom. We don't like grooming on this channel, Lack.
You encounter a fisherman. He stares at the fish and seaweed caught in his net and lets loose a peaked sigh. You inquire as to his frustration, and he replies, "I just can't net myself any sea grapes."
Sea grapes?
The forlorn fisher has evidently only had them once, but has never been able to forget their piquant flavor.
Piquant?
He has since scoured seas the world over for them.
You mean piquant?
He returns to his net, muttering to himself, "Oh, I just want some nice salty sea grapes."
Just get him out of Animal Crossing. Go diving for them. Sea grapes. Yep, grapes grow on land, man. He doesn't want land grapes, he wants sea grapes. I'll just show him a picture of grapes and be like, "See, grapes." And that'll be it. It kind of feels like this party's taking a bit longer to hit its stride than the one in the Isle Dragon Roars did. They look interesting. I think I've only seen the Animal Crossing ones. I don't know if I've seen any like real life sea grapes. They kind of look like I'm sorry, what? They remind me of, you get these like types of seaweed that have like little, almost like gas orbs to keep them floating upright. And that's what they reminded me of. Let's kill this oarfish. Speaking of things in Animal Crossing. Well, you tried. An attempt was made.
Magnificent.
Why are you so slow, Baron? Oh no. No, that's a bad touch. Oh. Yeah, I'd say that's all of them.
Congrats.
Thanks. Baron's the best at murder. Who would have thought? Land ho. Yep, North Isle. What's here? Anything? Mountains? Enemies?
And fight.
Bees and goblins. Everyone's favorite. Couldn't seal the deal, huh? Disappointed. We should probably equip like an actual that healing co-op skill. We're probably gonna need it with the amount of damage this game likes to throw out. All right, it is 7 damage. Kill him. Oh. Laddie's almost dead because of you, Lack. Really living up to that name. How could you do this to Laddie? You son of a bitch. Nope. Speaking of Laddie, she becomes stronger. Charge spell. Gain 2 gems. We unlocked Wasp's enemy story. Alright. White Anglo-Saxon Protestant. What is your story? Nope. That's not the right button. You can't tab over. You gotta manually scroll. These little ones are honed sugar hunting machines who will fly straight past spicier fare to alight on a bonbon and lick it down to nothing. The venom in their stinger rots whatever it stabs, emitting a sickly sweet smell that lures its friends. Together they lap at their prey until nary a trace remains. Well, that is grotesque. I don't like them. You get stung and then they're all just like, nim, 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 nim. No, thank you. That's part of my collection. Let's equip skills. All right. So, here's what I'm thinking. For refresh, we slap in double heal. Actually, in place of self heal, we'll slap in double heal. And then that's what I thought. Charge spell. That and then like this. Sounds about right for nature being nature, yeah. How horrid! Why are you like this, nature? An event!
You come across an open-air stall. A sign reads, "Goods bought here."
Goods, huh? Alright. Let's take a look.
As you peer into the stall, its proprietress calls out to you. This is an exchange shop. We'll pay good money for whatever you have. But
oh
this
boy,
determines the price. She continues, revealing the die in her hand.
No, that's too low. Alright. Double average price. I'm pretty sure I've got some stuff I can unload. Yeah. Citizen. I must unload. Do I have any gold? I don't! Damn. Oh well. So much for that.
It seems she's finished buying for the day. The proprietress begins closing up shop, and you go on your way.
Away we go. I got the Crimson Maiden's sword, right? Does that mean I can equip it? Yeah. Not better, though. In fact, it is just globally worse than the sword I have right now. Across all stats, just worse. It's just worse. All right. Oh. Treasure. Supreme in Spirit Elixir. Okay, well, that's that. If I go over there, you can see it on the right side of the screen. I can probably sail to that part of the island. To see it last. Enemy. Many ocean boys. Ah! Laddie's out for blood. Suits me fine. Jab him. +3 to defense. His defense? How dare you? That's fine. Not to be upstaged for desiring blood. Baron's got a crit. Oh. Wonder Stitch. Deal damage. Inflict random ailment on target if roll is 4 or higher. I see. Oh. Island? Island. There we go. Jeez, this island just keeps going.
After a long voyage, you happen upon the North Isle. On the North Isle, you will hear the tale of a maiden in white.
A maiden in white. Sure.
Very well then. Prepare to go ashore.
Let's go.
The North Isle is home to a range of majestic snow-capped peaks, the grandeur of which serves as a constant reminder
It's 0.
to
Uh-oh.
of just how small they are.
We're in for a bad time then. The tale of the Ivory Maiden. We'll know for sure it's 0 if she starts swearing at us immediately.
Having grown accustomed to life on the ocean, Laddie helps you prepare to moor the vessel.
Ah yes, our noble piece of garbage, the
Lack,
bon vent.
meanwhile, continues to laze about within the confines of Laddie's hood. Looks like Lack won't be needing dinner tonight, you muse to yourself as you unfurl the map. From the wharf extends a well-maintained road, which no doubt leads to civilization.
But which civilization? 5 or 6? Maybe 4.
Don't hold back.
Same enemies, okay. I don't like how fast those things are. Alright, let's try it out. Come on! Black. Black. Don't be disappointing. You gotta be like Laddie and not suck. It's a tall order for him, though. Poke. Give him a jab. It wasn't much of a jab. Lack is never not a disappointment. Living up to his name. Just lacking in all respects. I hate him. Him and his weird puppet look. I moved 1 space!
Fight him off.
Ugh. I moved 1 whole space. Deadly poison. I'll take it. Yep, get him. Get Lack. This is all his fault. No, get Lack. What part about kill Lack did you not understand? Jab. Blizzard. Almost. Poison may do this guy in. Well, I don't appreciate that. Okay. Am I gonna move a step and get in a battle again? Okay, no, good.
You are greeted by sublime white gates,
Ooh.
the likes of which you've never seen.
Fancy.
As you attempt to pass through them and enter the city,
Ah!
someone garbed entirely in white rushes out, as if running from something, and crashes into you.
Oh no, people entirely in white from the last game? Not popular.
You cannot see their face for the white mask covering it, but the fact that they have a weapon in hand makes you think they're a city soldier.
What do you say to them? Are you
You
unharmed?
extend a hand to the soldier, who tumbled to the ground after your collision. Out of my way, the soldier shouts, their voice muffled by the mask, before charging at you. Apparently, they want to fight.
How dare you try to help me up? You dare doubt my ability to rise upon my own power? Well, party's not in great shape for this one. Light damage. There's probably going to be a lot of that here, huh? Boo! Lack! Why are you even here? I should just use you to charge, and that's it. Good! I'm glad he's dead.
That's not good.
I don't know, that's fine. I'm glad he's dead, and I hope he burns in hell. I'm probably gonna need him, though. Alright. Fine. You get the normal in Spear Elixir, so you can be healed and then immediately die. Nope, okay. Come on, man. Groom yourself. D10s aren't meant to land on 7 or higher. Probably not. We were rolling a bunch of 10s when it didn't matter. Maybe I should have healed Laddie. She is within killing range. That's fine. Jeez! Lack! Come on, man. Ah, there we go. Resist, huh? Okay. I see how it is. You charge the gem. And then... yeah, why not? I don't make good decisions. I just act without thinking. That's the real way. Okay. So what exactly is your elemental weakness? Just out of curiosity. Because I can't really figure it out. We'll heal the more important one. The one who contributes more to battle. I think they're resistant to thunder. That's fine. Of anyone they could have hit, that was probably the best person. Ho ho! You're in killing range now. Oh. That was enough. The warning that they were in killing range is what did it. Damn. Double damn!
You parry the soldier's sword, then watch as they flee to the west.
To the west! Can I go in? I'm gonna rest first.
Crystal clear water runs through canals in the white-wreathed city. This place is far more beautiful than any village you've ever visited. Welcome to Alabaster City, the soldier at the gate greets, though his eyes don't even glance your way. You suppose he's busy monitoring the streets.
Ah, yes. These Ivory Order guys.
As you look around, you see soldiers gathered in a ravaged corner of the city. You can't help but wonder what transpired there. Despite that, the other residents carry on with their daily lives as if nothing is amiss. The contrast strikes you as strange. Alabaster City seems intolerant of impurity. It makes you wonder if its history is as spotless as its appearance.
Oh boy, that's already very encouraging. I'm gonna go to the inn. Hey, pretty lady.
The innkeeper beckons you in with a warm smile. You inquire as to the price of a room.
All asbestos, oh no.
Oh, that won't be necessary, in response. Befuddled, you ask why. I could tell from the moment I laid eyes on you poor pathetic lot that it simply wouldn't be right to ask you for money, she says blithely.
Damn, well, I'll take it. Do I still get a continental breakfast? These characters look important. But first, should we go investigate that soldier? They fled to the west, right? Going out of my way.
This must be a Stela of the Isle's guardian spirit.
She has a very small, very tall crown. Small and tall. Oh.
A well-to-do looking old man calls out to you. Care to try your luck?
Rob him. Oh.
You decide to tempt fortune. The old man says that if you can roll a higher number than specified, you'll win a prize at no cost.
However,
a meager roll will require you purchase the prize from him at an inflated price. Now then, let's begin. Today's prize is...
you're not going to show me before I decide whether I want to do this? Okay. What's it going to be? If I roll a 2 or higher, okay.
You take a die from the old man and give it a squeeze. It's do or die.
All right.
Your wager with the old man pays off. He hands you your prize and says, "This is only the beginning," before taking his leave.
We're not done here. Because we're rolling. Okay. So this guy fled to the west, right?
Ahead of you on the path, you spot a woman crouched on the ground.
She's got a knife.
It looks as though she's twisted her ankle. She looks up at you and asks, "Don't suppose you could spare any salve?"
I do have some.
Unfortunately, you have no salve.
I've got super
The
salve.
woman rubs her pained leg and hangs her head, lamenting, "Oh, poor me."
The old man then invites you to win millions if you meet him at a specific location at midnight and get into a van. No questions asked. That's right. Lady! I literally just saw you. Hold on. I will go buy some salve for the threatening knife wife. Go get some medicine. Oh, it's this guy again. Man, I hate this guy and his weird baby face. Freshly picked salve. Straight from the shelf. Is she still gonna be there, or did I just buy that salve for nothing? Let's find out. Eh. That's what I thought. Here's some salve.
You draw some salve from your pack and give it to the woman.
Delicious drugs.
She gulps it down in one go, and then starts jumping up and down with considerable vigor. Medicine, am I right? It's the one thing we can all count on, she says with a broad smile.
After the last game, I don't like this.
This is all I have. But
Medicine.
It's yours. She hands you a small token of her appreciation.
Sea grapes? My God.
She explains that they were given to her as a souvenir by a friend. But alas, she isn't one for seafood.
They do grow on land. They grow on old ladies.
You put the sack of sea grapes into your pack and continue on your journey.
Amazing. I'm not gonna go back to that guy right away. I'm gonna walk around a bit. Let those sea grapes get really ripe in a hot bag. Ow. I got jabbed. I don't like getting jabbed.
Magnificent.
Easy. Big murder. No problem. Treasure? Alright, chat. Middle, left, or right? What's it gonna be? Middle? Alright. Medium gold nugget. Good job, chat. That's pretty good. Delicious gold. All the gold we can eat. Ah.
You stand on the edge of the forest. As you lift your foot to step beyond the tree line, an ominous, rumbling voice reaches your ears. Be gone. The trees rustle ominously. Perhaps it is best not to tempt fate.
Okay, well, I guess this is all we're dealing with for now. Back to town. We went west. We looked at everything in the west. We found what I assume is where that guard ran off to. Who are you?
Welcome to Alabaster City. The soldier bellows in unison with their colleague to the right of the city gates.
Ah. Soldier in white.
Welcome to Alabaster City. The soldier bellows in unison with their colleague to the left of the city gates.
They just shriek it at everyone who walks in.
The soldier sternly surveys the people walking up and down the street, periodically pausing to write something down on a piece of paper.
Oh no. Don't like that. Don't like it when people record things.
The
Hey,
city
kid.
is safe, thanks to the maiden and the soldiers, the girl exclaims. She seems to have not a care in all the world.
Girl in white. Oh, hello.
If I shop here, I'll have to shop next door as well, the woman mutters to herself as she peruses the necklaces on display. It would only be fair, she says, trying on one of the necklaces.
It would only be fair. I see.
If anything bad happens, the maiden and the soldiers handle it, the boy says, though clearly bored with the peaceful city.
Man, peace sucks, am I right? When are we gonna get some carnage around here? Jeez.
Do your part to keep Alabaster City clean. The soldier holds out a bag, hoping to collect the refuse of passers-by. What a thankless task protecting Alabaster City's image must be.
Damn, if only there was like a can that could do that job. Some sort of metal cylinder, you know? Alright. Let's read some of these flipside stories. I keep trying to tab over with the shoulder buttons. But that's not right. Alright. A woman who works as a gatekeeper. Hers is a steadfast vigil, and she remains stock still all while on duty. Some passers-by even mistake her for a statue. Hello. Welcome. Her true skill is the ability to sleep while standing, and fortuitously her face is hidden by a mask. None who lay eyes upon her would ever suspect she's actually asleep on the job. Good for her. You gotta get those 8 hours in, right? And if it's on the clock, so be it. Knight in white. He has yet to taste defeat. Several of his opponents flee from him before they ever cross swords. He also has yet to take off his armor. He eats in it. He bathes in it. He has no idea what he owes his seeming invincibility. Or he has no idea that he owes his seeming invincibility to the rancid odor emanating from his person. Ugh. Well, we're right back to dire with that one. This lad's adorable, carefree smile drives every adult around to dote upon him. Sweets, toys, pocket money, anything he wants, they provide. The boy spends part of each day practicing his hollow smile in front of the mirror. But with a flash of his pearly whites, the adults will give him anything. It's almost too easy. Oh man, this kid's all ready. This kid's got a real future in the con artist career path. This girl is the very picture of a model pupil. Model pupil. Not a day goes by that she does not work to hone her skills with the sword, for she seeks to become a grand knight. Her tireless training serves one objective: vengeance upon the knight who slew her parents. Until the day their blades cross at last, she will continue to play the part of the model pupil. Oh, she's an RPG protagonist. There's just an RPG protagonist thing happening. Just off to the side here. All right. Let's see who these two are.
Folk peacefully going about their day. You see two young women making quite the racket. It's all your fault, one woman shouts at the other, whose eyes run with tears. They appear to be fighting.
What do I say to the two women? Both of these suck. Can't we all just get along?
Lack exclaims in a rare bout of righteousness.
Yeah, that's right, Nanako. No fighting!
Get out of my sight, you weird puppet, the woman retorts.
Well, can't argue with that.
Lack is shocked. She may be right about Lack being strange, but you admittedly feel a bit bad for it.
All right, lady, listen. I know Lack is an ugly puppet thing that's probably better off dead, and the world would be better if he wasn't in it, but come on. You don't have to say that.
The self-assured woman is Lanka, the Ivory Maiden and keeper of the island's destiny. The woman being berated is Krim, the Ivory Maiden's attendant.
What is the cause of all this?
The women explain that they were entrusted with killing the deserter who ravaged the town.
She makes a strong counterpoint. Go ahead and keep bullying it up.
Lanka claims that the deserter escaped because of her bungling attendant and noogies a fist against either side of Krim's head.
Oh no.
Lanka gives your group a long, appraising look before whispering, "You'll do nicely."
Yeah, she's just missing something. Maybe I should, pluck out one of Lack's eyes. Since she was so offended by his appearance.
Consider this.
Would you like a
great
flower?
honor
It used to be an eye.
Then orders you to help her in the search for the deserter.
Ah.
You had wanted to ask her about her maiden's relic, but now it seems you have no choice but to obey her command.
Sure, I'll help. Lanka and Krim. I mean, they can't be any worse than the last party we had. And also, Lack is no longer in the party, which suits me fine.
Your group enters a frightfully disordered armorer. Half-finished bits of plate, pauldrons, and other protectives litter the interior of the establishment.
What a mess!
The owner and resident blacksmith is mumbling to himself. Someday, I'll forge the strongest suit of armor in the land.
The strongest?
You ask him about this, and he proclaims that he aims to make a name for himself as a smith by crafting the greatest armor in the land, which will in turn help his business to flourish. Unfortunately, he continues, the ores he needs to produce higher quality armor have proven difficult to procure,
side quest.
leaving him rather frustrated. The proprietor of the shop says to you, if you come across any rare ore, by all means, bring it to me. The purveyor of armor once more welcomes you to the shop and is ready to give your coin a loving new home. What can I do for you? The proprietor asks.
Let's see what you have. Ooh, fancy. Not as good as what I've got, though, but pretty good stats. Well, we can't afford anything right now. What is
Will
this
that be
game?
all? The proprietor asks.
This is the second game in the Voice of Cards series, and this one is called The Forsaken Maiden. Presented in the manner of a tabletop RPG. The first one's pretty good. This one's not too bad so far, but we'll see.
You wonder if the masked soldier you saw earlier could be the deserter the Ivory Maiden is after. You inform her that the soldier fled to the west. According to the maiden and her attendant, a woodland known as the Mystic Forest lies in that direction.
I see. The Mystic Forest. You got it. Enemy.
Fight him off.
Alright, let's see what they can do. Light damage. Wow. Heal and regen. Not bad. Lots of lightning happening right now. Force Edge. They have the Force Edge? What the hell? I can't believe this. Does Virgil know? Just clobber everyone in the party, that's fine. It's fine, I love being beat senseless. Oh man, it's getting hot in here. Yeah. Initial assessment is they seem better. Gladio and Levi really weren't doing it for me. But we'll see. Let's go into the Mystic Forest. I'm sure nothing bad will happen here.
The Mystic Forest is a dense wood. Travelers who have ventured through the closely packed flora claim to have experienced mysterious happenings within.
As long as it doesn't involve nuts, I think we'll be fine.
Upon entering the sprawling forest, you notice Krim trembling as her eyes dart about. When you ask her what she's worried about, she explains that there are rumors of talking trees. She suspects it's the work of specters. That's just
Ghosts?
superstition, Lanka says condescendingly.
Levi and Gladio are probably the low point of the 4 sets. Well, that's good. Because that is behind us now. We can only go
Fight 'em off.
up from there. Alright. Bees! That'll do. Not bad. Treasure! Alright, chat. Which treasure? What's it gonna be this time? Left? You got it. Again with the gold! Nice! You guys are good at finding that.
A somnolent tree. A somnolent tree looks in your direction.
Was that another mistake? I believe it was. Dang. Somnolent. There's a lot of them. I wonder if they dubbed this game in a hurry. 7?
If you wish to go further, heed our voices, the tree says eloquently as you approach. Lanka, who had claimed talking trees to be mere superstition, shrieks loudly and holds fast to Krim.
Yeah, probably got rushed out the door. I bet. It might be one of those things where they were like, okay, we're working on it, and then someone in a position to make these decisions said, you gotta get this out before Elden Ring. Before Elden Ring. Not after.
Thinking at the attendant's chance to lord this over the maiden, you glance over. But Krim, in her surprise, has fainted. Her eyes rolled back into her head.
Oh.
The tree continues to speak, unbothered by your party. Healthy trees are rooted in honesty. Frail trees in falsehood, it says.
We all know Elden Ring would be it came out when it did, so it'd be out of the way of Chocobo GP. That's right.
You wonder if the tree's enigmatic words are some sort of hint to get through the forest.
It was a very eloquent tree, although frankly I think any tree that can speak is fairly eloquent for a tree.
Don't hold back.
Alright, electrocute these dogs. Dogs love being electrocuted. Did you know that? It's a fact. They love it. Look at him, he loves it. Oh, there he goes. According to Araki, they also love fire and ice and voids. They just love helping establish who a villain is immediately. Another big thing. You're G-posing next to a pug next? You don't say. Big heal. Here we go. Nice. It's pretty good. All right. Finish this one. Easy. Treasure chest. Panacea. All status ailments except KO. Can cure everything but an untimely demise. Yep. Who dat?
And fight.
I don't like these bees, they're too fast. I did not ask to battle a high-speed bee.
Fortune favors the bold.
Playing FF1 and the remedies description brings up the same exclusion. Huh. Feel like that kind of goes without saying, but I don't really consider being KO'd a status effect. Yeah, I guess it's a D&D thing. Since being KO'd and being dead are different in D&D. Whereas you're just functionally dead in these. Alright, treasure time. What's it gonna be, chat? Old Final Fantasies have spell slots and not MP? I didn't know that. Man, they really were just making Dungeons and Dragons games, weren't they? What's it gonna be, chat? Middle, left, or right? Come on, try your luck. Try my luck. Right? You got it. Quality. Omnisav. The streak is broken, but honestly, these are pretty good. With the amount of enemies who deal AoE damage. Alright. We got 2 trees. One tree is gay, the other tree is gay. You are gay.
The tree suddenly begins speaking to you.
Greetings, travelers. If you wish to reach the forest depths, go north. Only danger lies to the south, so beware.
You feel an energetic aura bursting forth from the talking tree. The tree suddenly begins speaking to you.
Do trees even have a concept of sexuality? That's a good question. You should probably go south from here. To the north. It's dangerous up there, man.
The tree speaks in a weak voice, as if it might fall over at any second.
Well, it's obvious.
As you walk through the tall grass, you hear a lively voice behind you shout, "Good luck."
What if it turns out the first tree was a liar? Some trees are sex and some are hermaphroditic. That's true.
Don't hold back.
That's very true. Some trees do not produce pollen and only fruit, and other trees only produce pollen and no fruit. Ginkgo trees are an example of that. People typically only grow the male trees because the fruit from ginkgo trees smells awful. Had them on the college grounds. I hear they smell like, yeah, someone got sick. All right. Speaking of someone getting sick, what's it gonna be? I don't know what that segue meant, but I said it. Middle, left, or right? Middle. Gold! We're back in gold! More gold. I'll take it. Delicious, nutritious gold. Yes, thank you. Poison stay ring. No, poison stay home. I don't want it. Alright. I think I can equip the girls with rings, yes. Poison stay night. So I can tell you I already like these two more than the last set. Personality and design. But anyone who's known me for long enough
sprightly tree said, "You're able to move forward."
Knows I have a soft spot for characters with shitty
It
personalities.
seems that the tree near the entrance spoke true. If you lose your way up ahead, perhaps you should listen to what the other trees have to say.
What do the other trees have to say? The next tree asks, "Have you tried my nuts? You look like you could use some nuts." All right.
The ivory attendant complains as you make your way through the dense trees, repeatedly invoking Lanka's wrath. Each time, Laddie pats the crestfallen Crim on the head.
What do I say to the disputing duo? Crim's trying her
You
best.
hope to pacify Lanka, but rather than being soothed, she simply pouts. I'm a brilliant maiden. I deserve better than this. She
Dang.
explains that in Alabaster City, maiden and attendant are decided by national decree and cannot be contested. It appears each island's maiden and attendant have a unique relationship.
And what's this one? Bully and victim? Is it really a national decree if it's an island city-state? I mean, I guess technically
Don't hold back.
it's a national decree. It's just not much of a nation. Don't paralyze Laddie. Okay, you didn't paralyze Laddie. You paralyzed Baron. I guess you get what you ask for. That's fine. He does the big damage, but we can finish this without him. Or can we? So that's her weak point. She doesn't take action quickly. Ow. Oh no! It's not bad. Quit it! Bastardly bees. Yes, perish. I'm assuming we're probably going to get like a special co-op attack at the end of every single one of these arcs.
The tree suddenly begins speaking to you.
If you wish to go deeper into the woods, take the path nearest me. Whatever you do, don't go the way with the chest.
The tree enthusiastically teaches you the way.
Don't go the way with the chest, huh? But what if amazing chest ahead?
The tree suddenly begins speaking to you.
I think this is the wrong way. If you wish to go further, you should probably take the path near the
The
chest.
tree directs you one way in a frail voice.
Oh no, man. I'm just a tree.
You hear the whispers of a small tree's voice in your ears.
Those travelers, they can keep walking in circles till they die.
The voice is frail and followed by a sigh. It sounds like the tree really hates travelers.
But why? What do you got against travelers? Treasure. More gold! If we find that wholesale place again.
As you walk through the tall grass, you hear a lively voice shout from behind. Yes, that's right.
Yes, Tovarich! Alright. I'm just gonna do normal damage this time. We might need to heal. I'm thinking we'll probably need to heal. The gang is getting a little low on HP. That's a pretty strong heal. That'll probably be enough. She do it. Good enough is good enough. Ah! Maybe it's not good enough. Leave Laddie alone. Thank you. She's trying her best over there. Okay. Now we can start killing them all at once. I feel like since she does big AoE attacks, like right off the top of the battle, it might be better if we give her attack boosting items. That really strong alpha strike, you know? Like, Crim's no good if our gems get too low, like below 2, I guess. She can't do anything other than charge. Oh no! Don't. She is a naturally timid young lady. How dare you? No problem. Back into the woods. What's it gonna be? More trees. My favorite.
The tree suddenly begins speaking to you.
Every path is fraught with danger. Go back quickly.
The words sound as if they're being wrung out from the tree itself. You wonder if you can take them at face value.
Every path is... Oh, awful. I mean, technically this is danger right here. Poison? Don't do that. Oh, she resists poison. Very good. Take this. Big damage.
Excellent.
Big-ish damage. Alright, low roll. Not low damage, though. That was actually kind of high damage. There you go. That's what a crit looks like. Laddie knows how to do it. Charge. Our cup runneth over with gems. Nice. Quit stabbing. That was pretty decent damage. Money! Excellent.
The tree suddenly begins speaking to you.
Ah, humans. I saw one earlier too. They ran down the path nearest me wearing all white.
The tree trembles in its frailty. You wonder if it fears humans.
Why would trees fear humans? What have we ever done to trees?
The tree suddenly begins speaking to you.
Don't wake up the slumbering tree. If you value your lives, stay away.
The tree's voice trembles in fear. You wonder what would happen if you did wake up the slumbering tree.
Well, I'm sure we're gonna find out. It is not yet time for slumber.
You hear snoring nearby. When you look, you see what appears to be a healthy tree snoozing away.
Snoozing away.
You gently shake the tree, and it opens its eyes.
How dare you!
Despite having just awoken, the tree speaks in a lively voice. "My apologies," it exclaims, then leans out of the way.
What?
Does, you see a path on the other side. Apparently, the tree is allowing you to pass.
What a courteous tree. We're gonna look over here first. That's what I thought! Ooh. More gems. Enemy. Double experience. Hot
Fight 'em
dog.
off.
Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Cannot use skills that cost gems. Is that even a thing? Can it only... Okay. It can only attack normally. I see, I see. That's what I call big damage. Stop! Individual enemies seem to be more of a threat in this game than the last one. Because a lot of the enemy encounters in the Isle Dragon Roars felt like experience and money pinatas. But maybe I'm just not playing well. Always a distinct possibility over here at this channel. I may take a moment and reevaluate what I've got equipped for skills. Okay, they went in the opposite direction. Because, yeah.
As you walk through the tall grass, you hear a gloomy voice calling to you from afar. You think you're so clever, it says.
24 when you beat that game, that was after grinding to get every monster flipside story. Yeah. You had a lot of tools to basically handle every situation with your party in that game. That Melanie, just a killing machine. A super swole killing machine. We'll just do normal damage. And then what if we charge, right? And then have them do their big attack. On Crim's turn. Force Edge! Just like Sparta would have done. Oh, this game. Max level in the first one. This about 24 with all the grinding. Jeez. Yeah. doing everything to like get all the extra cards and stuff, I was basically at cap by the end of the game pretty handily. Generally, when you're playing a JRPG, if you actually fight every battle you get into, you're gonna wind up being fine for levels without having to do much extra grinding. But don't know about this one. Up. There they are.
At last, you corner the deserter deep in the forest. You won't get away, Lanka shouts. Pressured by the maiden, the deserter takes a step back. Leave me alone, the masked soldier pleads. But the ivory maiden pays their words no mind and charges into battle.
How dare you plead? The insult! Why were they deserting? What's happening? What horrible thing is happening here? Light damage go up. Very well. Light damage go out. Ugh. Or maybe not. Was that light damage go up or light defense go up? Jeez. Whew. Curse! Is that healing does damage? Yeah. I got zombified. Curse could be bad on someone who's got regen. Better keep that in mind. Let's charge and have them use Force Edge on Crim's turn. Do the big damage. That's it. No, thank you. I do not appreciate this. I just want you to know that. Thanks for the sub, Frederick. Play your last pathetic card so I can end this duel, Yugi. Yes. None of my grandpa's cards are pathetic, Kaiba. Yeah, okay. Light damage. We're getting there. Hey, thanks, Porp. Dang. Karibo's pretty pathetic. No, come on. Karibo's fine. Except for all the ones Weevil tossed in the ocean. Grandpa's cards, no! I can't believe you got tricked by a guy with a bowl cut, Yugi. A bowl cut! Alrighty. Yep, that finishes it. The end. Enemy dead forever. Baron has leveled up. Oh! Flame Rush! We needed fire damage. That was something our team did not have. Excellent! Oh.
The Ivory Maiden's powerful strike cleaves through the soldier's mask.
Yep, these are not their canon outfits.
Broken, the mask crumbles to the ground in pieces. Everyone gasps.
It was a tree the whole time. Oh, no.
The face beneath the mask looks just like Lanka's.
My God.
I just want to live, the woman says, glaring at your party. Realizing that everyone is taken aback by her appearance, she seizes the opportunity
Twins!
to flee deeper into the forest. Lack, in true boneheaded fashion, asks, "Do you have a twin or something?" Lanka, absorbed in her own thoughts, hasn't an ear for Lack's words.
That's fine.
Though originally tasked with killing a deserter, you find yourselves faced with a woman who bears a striking resemblance to the Ivory Maiden.
Sometimes you think Yoko Taro wishes he had a twin. I don't know why. Twins in a Yoko Taro game? I don't know why.
You get a creeping feeling that something sinister lurks beneath Alabaster City's pristine facade.
You don't say. A city that is pristine in a Yoko Taro game? Nothing wrong here. This is getting out of hand, and now there are two of them. Our ivory ally served the city where dark truth lurked beneath an alabaster facade. Laddie gained memories of friendship. Laddie, I don't know if I would consider this friendship yet.
Okay, want me to take you to the exit so you don't get lost in all these trees?
Yeah, sure.
You make your way toward the forest exit.
Let's get out of here. Yep.
By the time you make it out of the woods, Lanka has returned to her normal self. You explain that you're on a journey to help Laddie become a maiden and need the Maiden's relic.
Yep, so hand it over. Ding, 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 ding. Has the difficulty been holding up? Harder than the last game, although I wouldn't say I've come across anything particularly challenging. A couple fights where damage is fairly high but manageable.
Lanka tells you that the relic is proof of her maidenship and more precious than life itself, then promptly refuses to give it to you.
Oh no! Who would have thought that this really snobby kind of mean maiden wouldn't give me the relic?
However, in honor of you helping her on her nationally decreed mission, she agrees to accompany you to the spire.
How soon?
A maiden must always be benevolent, she says, her eyes shining with pride at her lofty position.
Return to your ship. Masked Soldier's flipside story. We got her flipside story already? Okay. Fine, I'll give it to you, I guess. Yep. I once had a friend who I adored. We'd been inseparable since the day we were born. Everything we did together. We shared the same favorite colors, flowers, foods, and people. All things the same. Our thoughts, voices, even faces. So former best friend? I guess. Jeez! Let's fast travel back to town instead, huh? Let's take a bit of a rest and then we'll go explore the island a bit. And then back to the boat. To the inn. Here to spend the night, she asked the moment you set foot in the inn. Being accosted with questions like that as soon as you enter a place is a real quick way to get me to leave the place. Like right away. Oh, who's this?
This area is off limits, the soldier says, stopping you in your tracks. You know what happens to those who enter the shrine unbidden, warns a paper pasted to the gate of the shrine. Alas, you don't know, and are left to wonder and despair.
Oh no! Do we get a foot massage and free breakfast? Who's this? A guy.
The man gazes out over the pristine city. Not the easiest place to explore with some snacks in hand. Too clean, he muses.
I love littering, and if I can't litter, it's just not worth it. How can you live without litter? Enemy.
Fight him off.
I intend to do just that. So we gotta go back to the Spire on Omega Isle, yeah? It'll be interesting to see if the damage in that memory place is still ridiculously high. If that's just the way it is in there. Where normal fights are very dangerous. Don't heal him! Kill him. That was very close to don't fight him, feed him! Know what I mean?
Magnificent.
Now those are some games that are never gonna get played on this channel. Luckily, Justinian Knight already suffered through them. Whew. Those games really aren't worth, like, taking a look at outside of the cinematic scenes anyways. And calling them cinematic is being very generous.
Fight him off.
The CDI Zelda games. An important moment in gaming history. To say, ah yes, Nintendo gave up the PlayStation for this. Very good. Ah, that's a lot of damage.
Magnificent.
Heal, heal. Those Zelda CDI games were a real time when I first discovered them. Years and years and years ago. I wasn't actually sure what I was looking at when I first saw them. Because I'd never even heard of the Philips CDI. Despite having been alive when that was a thing. Yeah, you would have thought It was a childhood fever dream until someone dug it up. Yep. It's, you guys had games like that? Where, like, you're pretty sure you were imagining it? Because you've never seen anyone talk about it? It's one of those things where it's like, is this even a real thing? Or did I just imagine it? Yeah. I've had games like that, but the stupid thing now is I can't remember what games they were. This hasn't been very useful. But an AoE heal might be better.
You escort Lanka and Krim to your vessel. I'm surprised it even floats, Lanka whispers.
Yep, it's a piece of shit.
I never thought the deck would be stained in a maiden's blood, you think to yourself.
Whoa!
Grateful words leave her mouth.
Baron, are you that defensive about this piece of garbage ship? Dude! Dude. Spiritual Warfare was one of those games. All you can remember is you played as a person. You entered a bar, your belt was taken away by an angel. Ah. There was... Actually, I know what game it was. It was one of the Magic Candle games. That was it for me. Man, one game started with a floating island that split as an opening scene. Haven't been able to find out just what game it was. There's that big repository of DOS games, and that's how I figured out Magic Candle actually existed.
As if sensing your murderous intent, Laddie looks at you and takes deep breaths, urging you to take your own.
Baron, why are you getting defensive over your actual piece of garbage? I don't like that. Where you were a little stick man in the jungle? Is this the island? Or is this the South Isle? No! Did I not choose to go to Omega Isle? Or is that it there? Oh, yep, that's it. Did I stupidly think that I was still on the North Isle? I think so. Hero's Heart was another one. DOS game from 1989. Played as a kid.
A desolate place, Lanka murmurs. You suppose it is, especially compared to Alabaster City.
Doesn't it suck? Don't you just hate it here? And let me tell you, the people are ingrates.
You all stand before the altar, the Ivory Maiden and her attendant included. So what do we do here? Lanka asks. As if on cue, Lack begins chanting his mysterious chant.
Here we go. Kokoroko Kokoriko Rantaratan. Take us to a creepy world fast as you can.
As the screams of Lanka and Krim fill your ears, you surrender yourself to the dazzling light.
Zoom. We're out of here.
After passing through the altar and entering the heart's domain, neither the Ivory Maiden nor her attendant can contain their surprise.
Shocking.
Lack, wise in the ways of this world, quickly briefs them on the situation. After digesting Lack's words, Lanka turns to Laddie and says, "Your heart is quite a dark place." Laddie hangs her head heavily. tears in her eyes.
Be nice.
Your mission remains unchanged. Somewhere, there is a heart scar that must be healed. There's a heart scar to the west, Lack says. Trusting in his words, you head that way.
To the west. This way? Okay. I wonder if this is any different. Nope, can't look at it. Because this was the only spirit that's like had the Maidens thing happen. And it wasn't good. Also, the best maiden. Oh well. Ugh. These things look unpleasant. Better kill them. Came damn near close. Damage seems comparable with when we were here before. Although HP hasn't been going up a lot, so that makes sense. Generate more gems. Crim is very gem expensive on her attacks. Grand Stream Saga. Huh. Never even heard of that. Interesting. Interesting. Nothing that way. Burdenberg. It's no Anxiety Town. Made by the ActRaiser guys. Huh. PS1 RPG Island was enough to bring about that result. Isn't the internet just amazing? Any information you need. I can't believe it. Dark damage. Darkness imprisoning me. All that I see. Absolute horror. Yes, thank you, Google overlords. Living in your creepy Google enclave. Is it Google that has like the weird Google campus? I think it is.
Congrats.
Become as Google. Alright. To Burdenberg! I'm sure everything here is going to be fine. Especially if the last town was any indication.
You reach Burdenberg, a town rife with laddie's woes. The residents here cannot help but hate those who lay bare their true feelings. As soon as you enter the town, your nose is assailed by a strange odor.
Stinky.
It appears a muddy marsh has inundated the place.
Is this a poison swamp? Is this one of the great poison swamps? Did Miyazaki guest design this area?
Fight.
Is that why it smells stinky? Charge it up. You are having a time? Oh, you find one? One of Miyazaki's big favorites. Let's generate gems and then just kill them all with a big AoE attack. Escaped one into a worse version of one. The Torpid. All right, let's go look at the Torpid's enemy story. Why so torpid? Are you the Torpid? The Torpid. I like to look at the ocean. The sound of the gently lapping waves, the clouds floating through the sky, makes me feel like time passes more slowly. I am afforded no rest. All that my mission asks of me consumes my thoughts. The mere passage of time is a paralyzing horror. Oof. Well, that's relatable. Oh, man. Why has it gotta be like this? Oh, why has it gotta be like this? Well, as advertised, 12 damage. Dang. A little scratchy scratch. Dang! The lad hits hard. I don't think we've seen one of those shadow harpies before, though, so there are new enemies here. Ah, yes. Stinky swamp. Stinky old man.
You see an old man gulping down the contents of a mud-filled cask.
Cask?
When he notices your party, he suddenly asks, "You young'uns up for a challenge?"
Power-hungry old man. Who will challenge the old man? I guess I'll... Do I want to challenge him? Or should Laddie do it since this is her play? I'm gonna... You know what? That's fine. I don't want to subject her to any needless suffering.
Don't overdo it, you caution him, well aware of his age, when suddenly his fist comes flying at you. Despite his elderly appearance, he moves swiftly. He can easily hold his own against you, and your duel results in a draw.
This is power.
You've got a long way to go, the old man tells you, as he drinks mud from his cask.
Huh?
You've got a long way to go, the old man tells you, as he drinks mud from his cask.
I don't like this. I don't like this mud-drinking old man. Don't like it. I don't like it. Electrocute these weird shadow babies. Time to heal. That's fine. There's no way this guy's gonna survive another turn against us. No chance. Is it water damage that the big guys are weak to? I think it is. I was trying to remember. We only identified one weakness last time we were here. One. Well, we'll take it. Treasure. All right, chat. Middle, left, or right? Which of these casks is going to be full of nutritious power mud? Guide me. Left? You got it. Lil Gold. Lil Nuggies. Well, there we go. Oh, God. It's this guy. It's Rock Lee. What's it gonna be, Rock Lee?
What should we do today? The man murmurs to himself as he uses mud to craft a human-sized doll.
Don't like this.
When you ask him what he's doing, he says that he doesn't have any friends. So he's making a mud buddy.
A mud buddy! Who will be his friend? Who should be his friend? She's the friendly sort.
You introduce Lanka to the man, and he extends a mud cake
Perfect.
hand for her to shake. As if I'd let anyone so filthy touch me, Lanka shouts at him, contempt in her eyes. It looks like he's out of luck with Lanka. Even so, you see the man's cheeks turn red, as if he's realized something in the process.
Set him up for failure. Yep. Alright, I'll try it, I guess.
Thinking it might get lonesome with the mud buddy as his only company, you decide to become his friend. The doll begins to wriggle and writhe before transforming into something that looks just like you.
Cool.
This is all possible thanks to the mud, he says cheerfully, happy to finally have a friend.
Mud buddy!
Surprise. The residents seem rather grateful to the muddy marsh at the town center. You decide that it may be worth investigating.
Investigate the bog! Alright. We will investigate the bog. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. All allies land critical attacks, eh? Well, that's nice. That's terribly
Fortune favors
convenient.
the bold.
Big damage. Big. Ow. How dare you? How dare you? What are we gonna find in the mud? Something horrible? Ew. Into the bog. Or not. Into the proximity of the bog. Up. I don't like this. Ooh, I don't like this.
you see a girl gleefully playing with the mud. Upon closer inspection, you recognize her as Fila, the Azure Maiden.
Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this.
When you introduce Fila to Lanka, the Ivory Maiden responds sardonically. You seem to be having a lot of fun for a maiden. Says the one who looks like she's itching to have a good time, Fila replies playfully. It appears she hit the nail on the head as Lanka's face reddens. How dare you, the Ivory Maiden shouts, though nothing more makes it out of her mouth. Don't cause trouble. You hear a familiar voice. It sounds like the Azure attendant. Suddenly, Hyde appears, splashing around in the muddy marsh.
Huh.
Fila and Hyde pay you no mind whatsoever as they frolic in the mud.
Don't like that. Nope. Oh.
It appears the volume of mud in the marsh has decreased. Perhaps because of all the uses the villagers have found for it. From within the marsh, stairs appear.
Stairs in the marsh? I'm just gonna check out what's down here before I go in. That's what I thought. Alright. To Central Burdenberg. Down into the poison swamp. More enemies? New enemies? Nope. Kinda new. Don't like that. Let's kill it. Yep, just step directly on that, please. Thank you. Creepy crying snake woman. Yep, okay. You're done, lady. Get out of here.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Teamwork makes the dream work, and dream work makes the knockoff Pixar animation.
Good work.
I was waiting for somebody to react to that. Thank you, Porp. Treasure chest found. Dark Stay Ring. You know, that might be a good idea to equip that. So, Laddie is already strong against the dark, and it also gives speed, which our boy desperately needs. He's a bit of a sluggard, that Baron. And I don't throw the word sluggard around lightly. Double experience. Don't mind if I do.
And fight.
Ow. Why are you so fast? That's not fair. Blizzard. Oof, I'm glad all that extra speed really made a difference here. But yeah, speaking of DreamWorks, I think it was DreamWorks who made Shrek. And the first Shrek movie, very much made out of spite towards Disney. Which is why Lord Farquaad looks kind of like Michael Eisner. All right, which treasure chest? We're still looking for that cask of mud. So what's it gonna be? Sense the mud, chat. Which one? Middle, left, right? Where's the mud? Middle? Quality salve. You know, basically. We'll find that mud someday. Can't believe this village is just giving away free mud. Can't believe it.
Don't hold back.
Don't wanna. Kill the creepy snake lady. Like, usually, I'm totally on board, but not here. This is not the good kind of snake lady. Alright, that did it. No problem. Ouch. Baron doing a big murder. That Baron, he just loves killing. I still don't trust Baron. You gotta you gotta wear your shittiness on your sleeve like Ash did. That's the only way I can trust you if you're a Yoko Taro game protagonist. Also applies to Zero, now that I think about it. You just gotta wear your shittiness like a badge of honor. Ow! Quit it! Jeez! What did I ever do to you other than try to kill you? Get out of here. Almost. Heal yourself. Nice. Acceptable. And now we press on. The Winged enemy story and the Turbulent. Alright, let's look. The Winged and the Turbulent. All the way back at the end where we keep all the horrible shadow monsters. The Turbulent. I am a sprite. My rainbow-colored wings gleam in the sunlight, and I heal people with my strange and wonderful powers. I awake from my dream in the same dim, dank cave as always. Mud causes my open wound to fester. Its pain ties me to the harsh reality I cannot escape. Don't like that. I can see them flying up there, the seagulls, so wild and free. I'll reach out to them, not that I'll ever touch them. If I could touch them, though, I'd rip their wings from their little bodies. Then they'd be just as trapped as me. Are these all your horrible, dark thoughts, laddie? Are you actually an incredibly hateful young lady? It's possible. Hey, kid.
You see a little girl drowning in the marsh.
Who will save her? Do it, Pod!
Grab a hold, you exclaim, throwing Lack at the poor girl. Lack miraculously lands near the girl, but she doesn't grab onto it. Lack sighs, creating bubbles in the mud, and quietly regrets the hand it's been dealt.
Good job, Lack. I guess I'll do it. I seem to be the answer to every of these.
You leap into the marsh to save the girl. You swim to the girl and grab onto her, but she smiles as if her drowning had been an act and praises you. You really are a hero, aren't you?
Huh?
The girl then gets sucked into the marsh and disappears.
Huh? Yeah, I'm thinking a lot of these are Laddie's like inner thoughts being resentful about her lot in life. Certainly justified. Alright, let's do a big murder. Just like we practiced, everybody. Murder!
Magnificent.
It was pretty close, I guess. I guess that was pretty big murder. Could have been bigger. Let's see. And then Baron can handle killing the creepy baby thing. Since we know it's weak to fire now. No big deal, just 45 damage. Real quick. Anything up here? It keeps going. It keeps going. Treasure. Ooh. Quality Omnisalve. I'm sure that's going to be used up. All right. Lower Burdenberg. More swamp. More enemies. Am I gonna get to the end of this in time?
And fight.
I don't know that I will. If there's a boss at the end of this, we might have to save it for next time. Get him. Heal yourself. That'll do. Ah. Why the claw? I don't want it. All right. Spin. And then we'll just finish him off the old-fashioned way. To death. Thunder. Easy. Hooray! Baron levels up. This is looking awfully straightforward. But we gotta go around. And more enemies! Ugh!
Hope you win.
Why wouldn't I win? You know something I don't? This man has no confidence in me. Oh! I made a mistake, chat.
Fortune favors the bold.
This is the DM's fault. I was too busy thinking about why he was like, hope you win! I can't believe a pre-recorded line that probably doesn't have any actual specific context threw me off my game. I can't believe it. Oh, I've been sealed. Hope you win, bitch! No! Don't do this to me. Don't do me like that. All right. Ugh. Okay, I will say I feel like this game's got an obnoxiously high encounter rate. It's starting to be a bit grating. I just want to get to the place, game. Why are you preventing me from going to the place that you want me to go to?
Excellent.
Just let me do the thing. I can't board jump to places I haven't uncovered. So like on the way back, I could board jump, but since I'm progressing through cards that haven't been flipped yet, I gotta do it one step at a time. Big AoE damage. I was right to kill you. Well, we'll save up. We'll heal. Take this opportunity to heal. And then finish him off. Then I'll just finish him off. Alright. Let's go down here into the middle of the... Oh, it's me.
You see a familiar figure in the center of the marsh. In the depths of the strange mud-filled town, you find yourself. Or rather, a shadow of yourself. As you look closer, you realize that mud oozes forth from his feet. It appears that he is the source of the mud.
Am I the source of your burdens, laddie?
With an ecstatic expression, he scoops the mud at his feet and calls it talent.
Is this like jealousy?
The talent for fighting. the talent for making friends. You have used your various talents to lead Laddie on this journey. The shadow points at Laddie and speaks. Talent, yes. Something you lack, he tells her with a haughty laugh.
He tells her with an Ojo-sama laugh. Oh! What do I say to him? Not true.
It's not true, you say, objecting to your own shadow.
You're not me!
The shadow just laughs and sinks to the bottom of the marsh.
What is happening? Oh, there it is.
So this is the heart scar. Krim gulps as she stands before the horrendous light.
Alright, let's go. Woo! Why can't I?
Along with the voice, a giant shadow emerges from the scar. You stand ready to fight the monster.
Here we go. How much HP? 180? Decrease all dark damage dealt. Well, that's convenient. I don't think we have dark damage. Let's try light damage first. Okay, not particularly weak to it. Let's try lightning. We've probably got no elemental weakness. Why would I expect that?
Magnificent.
That was pretty respectable damage. He's already down 50. 7. But it's reduced, right? Nope. Oh, wow. That was a lot more than 7. Let's save up that heal, huh? Save up a little bit of healing as a treat. Although I don't know if we're gonna make it another turn if we don't heal now. So we can just do damage instead. Alright, not particularly weak to fire either. 4 random ailments on all enemies. Curse, water down. That's not good. In fact, I would say that is specifically bad. Here's a panacea so you don't just rot from your own self-heal. Probably isn't going to do anything, but we'll try it. I can't imagine this boss is not immune to paralysis. Yep. I can handle that. I got that ring equipped. Just do normal damage for now. We will do the big damage. Momentarily. Here we go. Force Edge! And they should be able to apply this status effect to the boss. Yes.
2 fight as 1.
Excellent. Now we're talking. Inflicts death on all party members. Could you imagine? Oof. There goes half the party. Might as well be. Might as well be death. All right, dude. Damn. Are you kidding me? It could be worse. We got him. We got him. This is where the ability to inflict poison would have been handy. But it doesn't matter. We did it anyways.
You did great.
I sure did. Level me up. No? Damn. Not even a level from that, huh? Or am I empty? How much near canon is in this game? None, as far as I'm aware.
Within the shadow's final words, you sense sorrow. Laddie was entrusted with the duty of becoming a maiden. Thanks to her talent, she was loved by all. But it was a false love. No one would truly love someone who was destined to disappear. When people discovered she hadn't the makings of a maiden, they stopped caring for her, and she descended into the darkness of desolation.
So mean to this child.
After defeating the shadow, you use the Maiden's relic to heal the heart scar.
Be gone, stinky heart scar.
You successfully restore the town and heal the wound on Laddie's heart. Your mission fulfilled. You decide to return to the world you came from.
The relic is reacting to Lanka's integrity. Oh. Power up! It's blooming. Do all of these start blooming as they get stronger? Ooh, Supreme Salve. The king of drugs. It's the Cadillac of drugs. Bind stay ring. Yep, it always comes back to flowers. Sure enough. Are there people around still? Are da people here? They are not. What about the mud drinking old man? He loves it. Delicious mud. Ah.
Fila and Hyde look perfectly content as they splash about in the water. Such a sight is no longer possible anywhere but this world. It's so good of you to stop by. The man booms as soon as he sees you, throwing his arms around you for a giant bear hug. You give him a reluctant pat on the arm, your companions looking on with wry amusement.
I guess that explains why Baron had to solve every problem here.
You spy an old man vigorously working out and ask him what he's doing. He tells you he has to work out in order to be able to keep up during playtime with his grandchildren.
Is there just equipment I can buy here? My God! Sure enough. Huh. That's actually kind of surprising. Well, this is pretty good. Buy and equip. We'll slap this on Laddie. She's been working hard. She deserves something nice. Watch us get another Voice of Cards and everything is somehow connected to Drakengard and Nier. Please look forward to Voice of Cards, A World Without Song. Through what's her name? Oh, Accord? You know what? Baron does look kind of like Kaim, doesn't he? Like somehow a pleasant, less shitty looking Kaim. That's an odd thing to think about now. New spell card does high thunder damage but lowers max music volume. Perfect. Well, I'd say that's a good place to leave it. We did it, guys. We dealt with the mud, and we'll be dealing with more tomorrow. 4 p.m. Eastern, same time, same channel. We will be continuing on with this. But serious, yeah, look at him. Alright, guys. It's time to hit the road. So I'll be ending it here today. If you need something to watch later, I'm pretty sure somebody's playing Elden Ring. Oh my... Thanks, Strident. Are you streaming today? Or are you making room for someone else doing their Elden Rings? Because if Strident's streaming today, there's a good channel to check out. Infernax! Ah, yes. We gotta find more of those excellent Easter eggs. Oh, he's finally pumping the brakes on Elden Ring streams. Well, that's good. He was going every day, all day for a while there. TM says, hey, help me clean up the table. Okay, you know what? Time to go. Yep, he needs us to help him clean up the table. I got a place to be. I can't stay and help, man. Thanks for the game, though. It was great. All right. All right. I will see you guys later. Maybe I'll see you in Strident stream, because I'll be there. So catch you later, guys. See you tomorrow, if I don't see you later. Yep, left my car on fire. Gotta go. Oh, look at the time. Time to go. Whoop. And let me just... Can't forget. Gotta do the end slate. Gotta do the end slate. All right, guys. So long.